What's up, Pocket Nation? Scotty Pockets, and we're back.
Now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved, I push them all away. And I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life, I become man. Judas in my mind. I become man. I become man. Judas in my mind.
What's up, Pocket Nation? This is Scotty Pockets, and we're back for another update video. So I just have to give a shout out to Criss Asylum for making that awesome intro video that you've seen before you are clicking into this, or before it goes into this. So definitely shout out to Criss Asylum. His link is in the description. He does a lot of projects with me, and he does actually produce all of my intro videos that I do for this channel. On to the current situation. So what's going on with me is I am going to be moving within the next couple weeks, and I still want to be able to create content and everything, so this is basically just giving you guys a heads up about everything. So another thing that's going on is that Mixer is shut down, or is going to shut down. At this point in the video that you're watching this, it could be already shut down, but the point is that Mixer is shutting down. So what are we going to do about this? Before I get any further with that, I do want to apologize to everybody that has been following this channel, all 124 of you guys. I do want to apologize for, I guess you could say, leaving you guys behind to do Mixer. The only reason why I did Mixer was because of the fact that it was easier with my work schedule and how everything was going. It was much easier to just do Mixer because all I gotta do is click stream and that was it. I wouldn't have to edit anything, don't have to do anything special. Just pray to the gaming gods that it doesn't freeze. So I want to let you guys know that I do apologize and that I am going to be doing more content on this channel for sure in the future. I'm doing about this situation. So basically what I'm planning on doing is doing YouTube content here, and then I'm also going to move over to Twitch for as far as streaming. And the rest of the video, I'm pretty much just going to go over this. I'm going to try to do a schedule and just going over, you know, what we're going to do for the future of this channel, and I guess you can say the brand, the Scotty Pockets Gaming brand. Up the at least going over the projects. I'm not necessarily going to go over the schedule like day by day, but I'm going to go over the projects and tell you what days they're on and everything. And we're going to kick it off with our PBS WWE 2K20, then Season 1, and then Season 2 will be on WWE 2K19. Criss Asylum, which, like I said in the beginning of the video, his link is in the description. Make sure you guys are following him. He is doing the corresponding SmackDown to my Raw and NXT. I do Raw and NXT. He does SmackDown, and we're just basically doing our own universe mode. It's a lot of fun, at least for myself and Criss, because of the fact that, I mean, we've almost finished full season, so a full calendar year on the game. We've been streaming this since like October. It might have been before that, but well, October, November. I've been streaming on Mixer for that, and he's been streaming on YouTube, which his is not going to change. He's still on YouTube, so YouTube's not going anywhere, right? At least at this point. So he's going to be streaming SmackDown for now on YouTube. I'm going to be streaming my Raw and NXT on Twitch. That's what I was going to get into. I'm going to be streaming that on Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Mondays 10:30 p.m. And then they won't be long streams because you know, I don't do a lot of long streams, especially when you don't have a lot of people watching. Wrestling is usually about hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours if I end up having big matches. And even pay-per-views are like 2.5 hours, 3. So that is when I'm going to be streaming those. My game plan for if Criss because I have to, you know, when I finish Raw and NXT, Criss has to stream his SmackDown before I can do Raw and NXT again, or anything going forward. So If he has not streamed his SmackDown, because he doesn't have a schedule on that yet, but if he hasn't streamed it yet, I'm just gonna do some gameplay of like No Man's Sky or something, which I do enjoy doing. Actually, almost done with season 1. We literally both have a pay-per-view between us before NXT Takeover New York or Brooklyn. It's one of them, and WrestleMania. And then season 1 will be over, and then we'll be doing season 2. But we will be taking a 2-week break between the seasons. So just giving you guys a heads up about that. And when I do feature things on here, I will mention it. I will update you guys just in case, like say you miss a stream or whatever. So make sure you guys are following me on Twitch. I should have a thing right here. Twitch.tv/Scotty Pockets. You can't miss it. It's literally going to be red lettering and it's got stars and everything. Yeah. So we're gonna finish up season 1 on WWE 2K20 because it's garbage. So we're not gonna go any further on that. And then we're gonna drop it back down to 2K19 because there's like less glitching. And honestly, I think that the people look better and the matches are better, to be quite honest. But that's just because if you know anything about 2K20, it's just garbage as far as like mechanics and stuff like that. So to talk about season 2 real quick, season 2 we are adding contracts, which I think is pretty cool. I wasn't going to announce it, but I'm excited about doing this because I love math. I'm weird like that. I love math, so we're gonna do contracts, which I'll go more in the depth with it. I might do a video on here and then like do like a stream on Twitch to like explain it a little bit more. But we will be doing contracts. I will be switching over to SmackDown. I'll still be running NXT, but I'll be switching over to SmackDown, and Criss will be switching over to Raw. We haven't planned out yet if whether we're actually gonna stream our draft or not. It would be a little harder for us, especially since I don't have a way of necessarily streaming and editing the stream while I'm doing Twitch. But I don't know. We'll see. Especially since he does it on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4, and I do it on Xbox One. So that's a little bit of a hard thing to do. But maybe I might do like when we finish our draft, I'll put the list of the draft on Twitter. Which also make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, at ScottyPockets88. There should be a thing right here. But yeah, at ScottyPockets88. So make sure you guys are following me on there. So moving on to the next project I will be revisiting Dragon Age and doing it as a whole. For anybody that's been on this channel for the 4 years I've been doing it, you guys would know that I have attempted to play Dragon Age Origins multiple times and never completed it. So hopefully this time I can. And those will be uploaded to YouTube. I will not be streaming it. I will be uploading it. I finally learned the error of my ways, and I am able to actually record on my Xbox now, and then just edit it here, on my devices that I do editing on. So that is definitely a big game changer for me. So the game plan is for sure to play Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age Inquisition. Obviously, if it goes well, it'll be a long project because the fact of the matter is, I will be adding in the DLC for Dragon Age Origins. I might get some DLC later on for Dragon Age 2, but that's going to still be a ways out. And I have all of the DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition because when I bought Inquisition, I bought the Ultimate Game Edition. So it came with all of the DLC. So we'll be definitely diving into all of that. With the schedule thing, I'm really for sure thinking about doing, I'm going to plan it for Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Eastern Standard Time. I will have the video up and it will debut at noon. Obviously, I'm going to record it way beforehand, probably going to do it longer. I'll go over that in a moment, but I will be recording and editing and uploading on YouTube on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. So definitely make sure you guys show up to show off when you do that. What I'm gonna do, and I've thought about this, I don't even have this in my notes. make sure, like I said, make sure you follow me on Twitter, because the fact of the matter is, before I record, I'm gonna give at least a couple of days. I'm gonna post a Twitter poll, and I think I'm gonna post a Twitter poll after this is uploaded and ready for you guys to view. I will be putting up a Twitter poll, or a couple of Twitter polls, because basically I'm gonna plan out my games. I'm gonna plan out the how far I'm gonna go in the game, and then you guys are gonna vote on what I'm gonna do. Like any decisions I need to make, because I've been playing Dragon Age Origins forever, when it was actually on the PS3 and Xbox. I think it was beaten it a couple of times. Sometimes I've played it and just never completed it, but the point being is that I am planning on completing it, and for your guys' viewing pleasure. But like, I be putting polls on Twitter for you guys to vote on. So make sure you guys are following on me on Twitter, so you can definitely make your decision. What I might do is, if I actually see, because I'm not really like familiar completely with the Twitter polls, but if I see a person's name on the Twitter poll, or hell, if you did the vote, retweet it. If you did the vote, retweet it, and I'll see that you retweeted it, and I will try to take pictures of everybody's vote. And when I make my decision of what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop up pictures on the video that's going to show your tweet. So make sure you guys are for sure doing all that. Just an extension to that, so I will be playing the game off of a playthrough I have online. I don't have it, but I think it's on GameAchievements.com. If I can find it, I will put the link in the description. But yeah, I will be following that playthrough. If you guys I'm gonna follow it until you guys tell me otherwise. Basically, so ultimately, if you guys don't answer any of the Twitter polls, I will just be following the playthrough online, and yeah, we'll just keep on going that way. So on to the next project. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to continue Pokemon Crystal Pocket Lock. It's just going to be in video form and not streaming, and that will be definitely on here. Only reason why I'm not doing it on the stream is because I need to stop being lazy and actually edit my videos, and so you can actually have like I'm going to put like a team bar on the side so you guys can see what my team is. So I will still do a team recap, but like it's nice to have. I like to see, when I watch YouTube videos for Pokemon, I like to see layouts, or at least like a team bar. Otherwise, I most likely won't watch it. I won't watch it unless it has a team bar, or at least so I know who's on the team, so I can see what you're working with. And this will be available on Wednesdays at noon EST. So definitely that'll be up there. So Tuesday, like I said before, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that will all be video uploads for your viewing pleasure. And also, again, leave comments in the comment section, regardless of which video you comment on. Just comment on the video. I will save your name, or even put down in the video, the comment on the video of what you want a Pokemon named, and I will name them either after you or what name you throw out there. So definitely leave comments in the comment section. And the game plan going forward, and this is pretty much the game plan it was when I started it, was we're going to play until we beat Red, or until we completely wipe out. Like, I have no available Pokemon left, and then we'll call it quits at that point. So that's what we're working with as far as Pokemon Crystal Pocket Lock. So the next project is something I'm going to be bringing back. It's going to be on Friday nights at 10 or 11 p.m. depending on when I get off work or if I work that day. And that is going to be hashtag Pocket Nation. We're definitely bringing that back just because I want to be able to interact with you guys again. And I feel like if there's a schedule, maybe you guys actually might show up. Because I have streamed in the past, even with me doing Mixer, I have streamed doing hashtag Pocket Nation, and you guys just didn't show up, which is fine. Again, I don't do this for the views. I do this for my own personal fun, things I like to do. I like to talk. So, I mean, that's what I do. And for anybody that does not know what hashtag Pocket Nation is, there's videos up that are videos of archived streams that I've done that you'll see what it is. But basically, it's just a conversation. You know, I will have a list of topics to talk about if there's nobody there. If people pop in, we'll talk about the topic or whatever they want to talk about. It's, you know, just a fun conversational thing that I can interact with all of you guys. The Pocket Nation. And so yeah, and plus also that's also a good time for me to be able to do updates. Instead of having to do a whole bunch of update videos, I can just throw it into a vlog form and, you know, just put it up there for you guys to see or hear. And also you can comment on it while I'm updating you, you know, whether you like it or you don't. So it works out that way. It's how it swings. So Saturdays will not have any content because I will be using that day as a recording day, at least because I have to record like 3 or 4 videos. So Saturdays will be my recording day, so there will not be any content on Saturday. I will be using that for recording and editing. So that's that. Schedules are subject to change due to, well, life. My life always seems to be sporadic, and I can never really hold down an actual schedule as far as doing this, because there's a lot of things I got to do, and people I got to be with, and all that fun stuff. Not all bad things, some good things, but that's what happens in life. So, yeah. This schedule is now until until something changes in my life where I have to change the schedule. So when am I planning on actually doing all this? Well, I want to try maybe doing it in the next couple weeks of actually implementing the schedule. Everything might not be up all at once, just because, you know, with me moving and everything, I can't guarantee that I'll have things up when I have the schedule. But hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I will have this schedule down and actually following the schedule. So you can expect that to happen. It's just right now, moving and everything, it's just kind of hard to do everything all at once. But I'm going to definitely try. So basically, that's where the whole thing of you guys following me on Twitter happens. Just follow me on the Twitter. I will update you guys. That is my outlet to be able to let you guys know that something's not going to happen. I probably won't give you a reason because of the fact that that's my business. And I shot off this video by saying I apologize that I stopped doing YouTube as much as I was before, and that I am back. And I